You can say goodbye to some of your purchased Warner Brothers digital content. Not that I haven't been saying this for years now, but it does put a smile on my face to know that I was right. Warner Brothers is raising more red flags as it deletes original content from users' digital libraries without warning. Purchasing digital media is an easy option, but it isn't the greatest if you're expecting to own that digital content forever. No shit, I've been saying this for years. I used to use the example of Fantastic Four and Rise of the Silver Surfer disappearing for a couple months, when Fox decided they didn't want people watching those until it came out that Four Stick was actually crap and no one wanted to watch it, so they put those old two movies back out on the market. iTunes had the same problem with the Beatles content. When they released it originally, they had to pull it and everybody lost it and needed to rebuy it if you wanted it back. The Nook lost the ability. They had the Harry Potter books and all Random House books back in the day when they first came out, and Nintendo is constantly shutting down their stores like the Wii Shop, the Wii U Shop, and the 3DS Shop. All those games are gone forever, even if you purchase them. If you buy digital, you're buying long-term rentals. We've talked about the importance of physical media before. Unlike physical media, digital media is only available to us if the contract between the film's distributors and the streaming services is still valid. This is the first thing under the terms of agreement when you sign up for Vudu, iTunes, Movies Anywhere. Every single one of them that's the first line of the agreement. Nobody reads these things. Once the contract ends, the film or series is unavailable, even if you purchased it. Recently, Twitter user Ted Who Gives a Fuck discovered that Amazon Prime Video deleted the 2 seasons of the Adult Swim cartoon Final Space that he had digitally purchased. Interesting future we're heading towards, Shoe-on-Head says. I used to watch her, but I think she went really woke or something. Sheila from Amazon Help responded to Ted Who Gives a Fuck by saying, "Hello, you've purchased titles may become inaccessible due to the licensing restrictions or for other limited reasons. Thanks for the money, losers." That's just what she really meant to say. Giant Freaking Robot believes that Warner Brothers has decided to remove some of its content on other streaming services. The company could be making specific content accessible through Warner Brothers streaming platforms like HBO Max, or deleting content from all streaming services so the company can use the film or series as a network tax write-off, I should say. Final Space creator Olin Rogers confirmed via a tweet that was his show's fate. Renew Final Space. It's a banner that you all have been waving. And it's a rallying cry I can stand behind while I continue into the long night chasing an ending for this story. Armor up! No. Scratch that. Fuck no. I mean, it's unfortunate you're not going to get to end your series, but I don't give a fuck about Final Space. Unfortunately, this isn't a new phenomenon. When Disney was preparing Disney Plus's launch, the company removed most of its titles from all streaming platforms, forcing audiences to either purchase physical copies of the movies or become subscribers to streaming service. This message is clear. Companies like Warner Brothers, Discovery, and all the others offer digital copies of the content, but they have the power to delete that content from users' private digital libraries. This happened early in 2019 during the Black Lives Matter riots, when Warner Brothers pulled Gone with the Wind and then added that shitty thing in the beginning, that 20-minute crap garbage that you can't even fast forward through in the beginning about how its movie is so racist. When, duh. Fucking duh. It's like watching a movie about the Nazis. Of course the Nazis are going to think they're the good guys. Duh! Final Space is not the only show that is suffering from this form of content purging. The news of Crap Girl, Batgirl, the movie that was so fucking bad, even the people that watched it said, it's like a CW pilot, just with a movie budget. I'm not gonna read that bullshit, because nobody cares about Batgirl. Batgirl was a woke fest about a colored version of a character, because you can't say whitewashing, because they're changing them from white to black. Even though Holly Woke only considers being two colors, white and black. If you're Asian, Native American, or Hispanic, they throw you in the white category, and they hate white people. Why do you think when they say a diverse cast, they only have blacks? It's like, where's the Spanish people? Where's the Asians? Where are Native Americans? We have actors like that. Look at Reservation Dogs, a whole cast of Native American actors. Longmire, even though they didn't have a lot of had a lot of white people in it on the sheriff's side, on the Native Americans, on the tribe side, it had a bunch of Native American actors. Very good ones at that, too. As well as, what's that stupid show? Yellowstone. But I digress. 68 titles from streaming platform have all been removed from HBO and Warner Brothers and digital, including HBO content, and more titles soon to disappear once the licensing expires. Most of this is garbage, but I will read it so people can know. "12 Dates of Christmas," About Last Night, Amsterdam, An American Pickle, Aquaman, King of Atlantis, a really shitty drawn cow art cartoon, At Home with Amy Sedaris, Baketopia, Beartown, Beforeigners, Camping Chad, a really shitty show about a woman dressing up like a dorky guy, playing a dorky guy. It was on TBS. Charm City Kings, Close Enough, Craftopia, Check It Out, like Czech Republic, Detention Adventure, Doo-Doo, Ellen's Next Great Design, Elliot from Earth, Yzma and Roy, Final Space, Full Blown, Generation and Generation Hustle, a LGBTQ plus series, both of those. Here and Now, Infinity Train, another shitty Cal-Out cartoon. K Street, Little Ellen, a really shitty shark cartoon. Lockdown, Lust, Make It Big, Make It Smile. Mau Mau, Hero of Pure Hot. Messi Goes to Kiddo. Mia's Magic Playground, Mighty Swords, Moonshot, Miss Fletcher, My Dinner with Javi. Now that was an okay movie I watched, but I pirated it, so I don't really give a fuck if it disappears off regular stuff. My Mom, Your Dad, Odo, okay, KO, Let's Beat Heroes, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, Rev Patel's Pursuit of Happiness, Run, Rux, Sesame Street Specials, Shadows, Cher, Snowpiercer. I'm guessing a TV show because the movie is Korean, so American companies don't own it. Squish, Summer Camp Island, Super Intelligence, The Fungies, Informant, The Last OG, Misery Index, Not Too Late Show with Elmo, Ollie and Moon Show, The Runaway Bunny, Sleepers, The Witches 2020, Theodorus, Tig and Sink, Uncle Grandpa, a really shitty cartoon, Victor and Valentino, Victor and Valentino, Vinyl, Wrecked, a really stupid Lost parody that came out years after the Lost was already over and everybody hated it, so they really missed the mark on that one. And Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs, I'm guessing some kind of Flintstones knockoff thing. None of the footage can be sold in any format once these movies are taken down from the digital market. This is a massive problem as it gives major studios the power to dictate what content matters and what content can disappear into oblivion. The fact that you can spend your physical money on pieces of content that can easily be taken away should be a huge red flag for your consumption media. The choice to only purchase physical media is a difficult one to make since many streaming services make content that only available through their services, like Mandalorian, like the Book of Boba Fett, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe movie TV shows that are all kind of crappy in my opinion. With so like some of them do offer the stuff like Peacock is letting Halo, that really shitty show no one liked, come out on DVD, and Star Trek Discovery comes out. So some of them do release the shit. It's like 1873, the Yellowstone prequel came out on Blu-ray. Some of them don't. It's like Daredevil Season 3. Never came out on DVD. Season 1 and 2 did. Stranger Things Season 1 and 2 sold so badly that they would never release 3 and 4 because 1 and 2 rotted on shelves. I got both of them, 4K Blu-ray sets, for $5. Both. Not separately, $5 each, so I paid $10. I paid $5 for both. Because they rotted on shelves. They collected dust. That's how long they sat there. The choice to only purchase... Oh, I already read that part. Viewers cannot access these films or series through physical formats like DVD or Blu-ray because they do not and probably never will exist. That's why you sail 7 seas. Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Since any film or series can be revoked at any time, even removed entirely from the culture, only one question remains. What will the studios allow you to watch? It's an interesting and concerning trend that needs to be watched carefully. Films and series should be available for all viewers to enjoy. It should not be a piece of property that the viewers that's viewed as financial decision rather than art. Yeah, cute little sentiment, but they don't give a fuck. So, as I've said for many a year now, for those who enjoy your digital media, enjoy your long-term rentals, and I'll be right for the rest of eternity. And you, rest of you have a good one.